Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on November 13, 2023. An anti-European manifesto, Poland's Venice Biennale entry defies inclusive theme. Irish woman inspired to return African and Aboriginal antiquities by Guardian article. Gulf states fend off call from Iran to arm Palestinians at Riyadh summit. The Guardian, Arab nations to cut oil supply to Israel. Proposal at Saudi meet on Gaza rejected by UAE, others. Hindustan Times, Arab countries condemn Israel for "barbaric war" against Palestinians in Gaza. WION, Iranian President Raisi in Saudi Arabia for Gaza summit. DW, English, Saudi, UAE, Qatar, worried, Iran is emerging leader in Muslim world amid Israel-Gaza war, sources. UK government challenged over ICC inquiry into Israel's conduct. The Guardian, Ireland fully supports International Criminal Court's Gaza probe, Martin says. The Independent, Gaza conflict already being investigated by International Criminal Court, says Journato. The Irish Times, Journato indicates government will not refer Israel to ICC. RTE.ie, Palestinians ask War Crimes Court to probe Israel over genocide allegations. US announces fresh strikes on Iran-linked sites in Syria. The Guardian, US carries out 2 more strikes on Iran-backed groups in Syria. Al Jazeera English, US conducts airstrikes against Iran-backed groups in Syria, retaliating for attacks on US troops. The Independent, US, announces new airstrikes in eastern Syria. Fresh protests held across Spain over amnesty deal for Catalan separatists. The Guardian, more clashes in Madrid over Catalan amnesty deal. Reuters, Spain's conservatives rally against deal with Catalan separatists. BBC.co.uk, will Pedro Sanchez gamble on a controversial Catalan amnesty pay off? The Irish Times view on Spanish government formation. Give the deal a chance. The Irish Times. Russia-Ukraine war at a glance. What we know on day 628. The Guardian, Ukraine war, Russia ramps up attacks on key cities in eastern Ukraine. Euronews, Ukraine news, Russia ramps up attacks near Bakhmut. CTV News, Russia-Ukraine war at a glance. What we know on day 626. Warning volcanic eruption could obliterate Grindavik as residents flee, latest. The Independent, Iceland volcano, thousands evacuated over eruption fears, BBC News. BBC News, Iceland braces for volcanic eruption that could wipe out town. Bloomberg, Grindavik couple fear losing home after evacuating, it's a pretty grim situation. The Independent, it could happen in hours, bracing for eruption of Icelandic volcano. Amsterdam marchers demand climate action as Dutch election nears. Reuters.com, at Amsterdam rally, man grabs Greta Thunberg's mic, decrying pro-Palestinian message. The Times of Israel, environmental activist Greta Thunberg interrupted while speaking out for Palestine. Anadolu Agency, English, Greta Thunberg interrupted on stage at protest. Reuters, thousands marched through Amsterdam calling for climate action. Israel-Hamas war, what we know on day 39. The Guardian, Israeli military says it will help evacuate babies from Gaza hospital. BBC News. BBC News, Palestine Red Crescent Society, response report as of Saturday, October 7, 2023, 6 p.m. until Saturday, November 11, 2023, 12 p.m. ENAR, occupied Palestinian territory. Relief Web, Israel is bombing hospitals in Gaza with Israeli doctors' approval. Al Jazeera English, clinging on to life, the premature babies trapped in Gaza hospital. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.